One of the biggest things that I think can help with that organic SEO is that Google loves fresh content. As well as with all of the problem solving, the more and more that you actually are doing these blog posts, it's going to put you in a point of authority. You're you're educating people, and thus you're kind of creating that atmosphere where someone's going to want to come back and learn more things. At least for me, anytime that I've had a really good college professor or a really good teacher, you're excited for that next class that you're getting. And so this is no different with kind of the blog posts that you'll be putting up, is going to be educating and letting people know, hey, this is what's coming next. If they're, and even if you create like a cliffhanger at the end of every article where they're going to come back to the next one, that's where I think those kind of educational pieces that you're putting out there are going to be super beneficial to the organic SEO. One of the biggest things that I think can help with that organic SEO is that Google loves fresh content. It loves when you put new updates or new photos into your gallery, whether that's into your Google business profile or onto your website gallery. But also that includes blog posting. For a lot of the customers that we do, we typically are just doing about 2 blogs a month with follow-ups on social, where some of our customers wanted us to do weekly posts. And for me, I'm personally trying to get to a point where we're doing 2 or 3 posts a week. And that's where I'm definitely seeing with some of our customers and some of our partner companies that you're able to kind of get in and actually start to see some progress. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. And that's what I think a lot of customers have always are thinking that's coming with a lot of blog posts. And as I've talked about before, you have to think of them as a lobster trap. You're going to write this blog, put it out into the ocean of the internet, and then you're going to wait and reel in whatever is going to come back later on. Chances are you might have 2 or 3 lobsters in there. Sometimes you might have 20. It just depends. And it could be something that that same lobster trap is still sitting out there 5, 6 months from now, and it's still collecting new people. So that's something to think about too. If for whatever reason your budget constraints happen and you can't be doing the blog or the Google ads or any other ads at the time, just because your budget doesn't allow it, putting up some organic blog posts is something that's definitely going to help. Yes, it's much longer term thinking, but obviously it's free if you're doing it yourself, or it's going to be much more cost effective if you're working with an agency that's doing that for you.